Huddly doodly there everybody, this is Gimpsy. So this is the second part of my series of what if I was in My Hero Academia. I know, kind of strange, I'm a weeb, I fucking know that already. I've got manga, I've got just manga, but anyway, hopefully you guys do enjoy this video. Let's get into it because this video is very long. Bye! So, where we left off was Hikari was looking at the entrance of UA, staring off into the distance. That's pretty much where we left off, so I'm going to start off in the exam rooms because I can't be bothered explaining him getting into the exams rooms. So, President Mike is giving his speech and then a loud snore was heard in the room, and then another loud snore was heard. President Mike was annoyed by this, and he asked everyone, "Am I boring someone?" And then a group of children started giggling and pointing at Hikari. President Mike walked over to Hikari and then went, "Ahem! Hi there, am I boring you?" President Mike was angry. "Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to fall asleep. I was just taking a nap. I didn't take the necessary amount of sleep last night. But honestly, can you keep this introduction to it minimum, because I really want to train with heroes now. That would be really fun." Oh, spoiled brat. Hey, you go outside and I'll talk to you personally. When Hikari left the room, the whole room erupted in chatter. Everybody was talking negatively about him, but there was one person who was laughing. It was Bakugo. That loser really thinks he can become a student at UA? He's even dumber than you, Deku. Ka-chan. Deku whimpers, "Please stop." "Now, listen here, mate." A gush of air flows through the classroom, and most people fly away. And it was Hikari. Hikari had somehow gotten himself behind Bakugo. "You can talk shit about me, but you can't make fun of other people who don't appreciate it, mate." A single piece of sweat trickles down Bakugo's chin. "Also, if you ever fight me, you're gonna lose 100% of the time. Is that clear?" Hikari smiles at Bakugo. "Yeah, that's clear." "Good, I'll see you later maybe. See you in UA." Hikari began walking away, and then a hand covered his face. Explosion! Then time slowed down. Bruh, didn't I just tell him? Ugh, never mind. I'll just poke him. What's the worst that could happen? Will he die? Most likely not, hopefully not. So when time returns, Bakugo flies across the room with a loud thud and crack. Mate, I told you, you didn't even listen to me. Anyway, have a great day all of you. See you at the exam site. Bye! "Hey you better be waiting outside for a little talk, okay?" Yeah, see you soon, I guess. When everybody left the room to their specified battle areas, President Mike came up to Hikari, who was still outside of the room. "Alright, you little punk. You can come back in now." Jeez, that took a while. Was that introduction so long, Mike? "Okay, just for that, I'm going to give you a punishment. You only have 10 minutes to do the practical exam, and you're going to wait in the starting area." Yes, sir. When Hikari gets to his practical area, he sees a girl who's invisible. Yep, Hikari is in the same area as the invisible girl. "Hi, nice to meet you, I'm Hikari. What's your name?" "I don't talk to someone who won't take this entrance exam seriously." The invisible girl walks away. Hikari was shocked and he tried talking to other people. But just like the invisible girl, they ignored Hikari. When the students left, Hikari had to stay behind due to his punishment. And he begins mumbling to himself, "I'll show them those people who take the exam seriously." Then, out of spite, Hikari destroys every single robot that's in his section, and he got the highest score in the practical exams ever seen in UA history. For the written exam, Hikari used his intelligence that his grandparents hammed into his head over the break. So Hikari just passes and gets above the average person in their written exam, which is pretty okay. I mean, It's not the brightest tool in the shed, but hey. If Kaminari passes, then surely Hikari passes, so when Hikari got his letter, All Might popped on the screen, and All Might told Hikari that he'd gotten the highest marks in the whole school's history in the practical exam, and Hikari is going to be in class 1A. When Hikari gets to class, he doesn't see an invisible girl in his class. They said I didn't take the exam seriously, and not a single one of them passed. Writer's note. I don't know how the invisible girl even passed, Mineta, yeah. So yeah, Mineta passed because he had his sticky things and their mission was to capture or destroy the robot, so I can see him passing. But the invisible girl, what'd she do? Seriously, what did she do to the plot? She has no influence in the plot whatsoever. Anyway, I'm not gonna make this into a rant about the invisible girl. She's just my least favorite character, and Mineta is my favorite. Then Aisawa comes into the room and tells them that they're gonna do the Quirk Assessment test. Hikari would not do well at the standing long jump, due to him not being able to activate his quirk standing still. Hikari would do very well in the 50-meter dash, as his light speed is made for running. He would also do exceptionally well in the long distance running and the repeated steps. Grip strength, Hikari would do better than Deku, even though Deku trained very hard with All Might. This was due to Hikari training since he was 8 years old. And Hikari would do sit-ups okay for a person whose quirk doesn't even give them more body strength. And finally the ball throw. When Deku was staring at the ball and he was about to throw it, Hikari remembered that there was a kid who destroyed both his legs and an arm to destroy a robot worth 0 points, just to save a girl. Hikari thought he was kind of a big fucking simp, but he had mad respect for the guy. So Hikari was told that this person had green bushy hair. Hey kid, don't do that. Don't use your quirk that way, seriously, you're just gonna break your bones. I mean, if you break your arm, it's your own fault, but see, my quirk is kind of the same as yours, as my quirk destroys my body as well, so you should probably practice just doing different percentages. But if you haven't learned that yet, I guess you're getting expelled, kid, but I have to, or I'll fail, I'll get expelled. I think I care, honestly, I seriously don't. If you're gonna go through that trauma, what's even the point of coming to UA? You're just gonna be a one-shot ticket. You're gonna be a glass cannon, seriously. You're gonna be useless. Now, you two stop arguing. Is that clear? Yes, Mr. Aisawa, they both said gloomily. Deku threw the ball, and instead of his whole arm getting destroyed, it was just the end of his finger. Whoa, I didn't know you could focus this on a single point of your body to use your quirk. Nice job! Hikari was very surprised, but Bakugo was very angry. Deku, how dare you beat my score? Then Hikari walks over to Bakugo and Deku, tries to stop the fight, but Bakugo continues. Hey, how do you have a quirk, Deku? I thought you were quirkless. And then Bakugo's palm starts exploding, and then Hikari's behind Bakugo in an arm lock. I thought you had more self-control, Bakugo, seriously. I thought you had more control in your anger. Your parents are probably ashamed to have a son as smug as you. As soon as Bakugo says that, Hikari puts his hand on Bakugo's throat. Hit a nerve, did I? Bakugo says smugly. Shut up. I'll tell you what, if I cannot double your 702.5 meter score, I'll do one thing for you. But if I double your score or get even higher, you will never talk about my family. Haha! There's no way you can double my score, Bakugo says. Sure, you smug asshole. Hey, Mr. Aisawa, am I allowed to have a run-up? Yeah, sure, do whatever you want. Cool. I'll do a walking startup. Thanks, Mr. Aisawa. Yeah, get it over with already. Then Hikari walks up and whoosh, everybody flies back to the ground, and then the ball lands and makes a crater 1 meter in front of Hikari. All that power and the ball is only 1 meter in front of you. You lost our bet. But then Bakugo's sentence was cut short, and the machine said 40,076 meters. There, a deal's a deal. Here are the results. So, I'll just say the top 4. Sakura Hikari, obviously. Momo Yasurazu, or whatever her last name is. Shoto Todoroki, and Katsuki Bakugo. They're the top 4. And that's basically it, so I'll continue on now. Well done, everybody. And, as well, none of you are going to get expelled. What? Everybody was shocked except Momo. I thought everybody knew that. Now, get to your classes and I'll see you tomorrow. When you have hero training with All Might. What, we're training with All Might? Yes. Now get to your classes already, said Mr. Aizawa. But this was orientation day, Ochaka replied. Then go home, I don't care. See you all tomorrow, Mr. Aizawa said. On the way home, Hikari saw Asui, aka Froppy. And then he jogs over to Asui and asks how her day was. My day was hard. I didn't know that Mr. Aizawa was such a joker. I know, right? Crazy. Do you want to go and get some food? I'm kind of hungry. Yeah. I don't think my parents would be too happy if I was late home on my first day of school. Sorry, maybe another time. Oh, okay, that's fine. I'll see you tomorrow at school. Then a whoosh and Hikari wasn't there anymore. Yeah, so, I know, very strange ending. I'm just gonna end it there because otherwise it would have been like over 20 minutes long and above 20 minutes, so I didn't really want to do that because 20 minutes is kind of long for a video, so I'm sorry about that. But anyway, hopefully everyone did enjoy this video, and if you did, yeah, I did well. But let me know if you guys didn't like this video, because that will support me and help me grow in my English, because I'm really shit at it. So anyway, have a nice day. Bye.